Pladal. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, TikTok? And what's up, Sir Daryl?
What's up, Jeffrey Jordan?
Nothing much. Another day, another dollar. And I think this is going to be a tremendous episode of Perry Necessary because we're watching Sisters today. I forgot which episode, 21?
21.
I'm like 21. I'm so excited. I've been seeing a lot of buzz in group about the episode. So I forced myself not to watch it, but I was trying not to watch too many hints from group because they tell it all in the group. But I think this is going to be very interesting.
So, a couple of things before we get started. First, sometimes there's something you have to do with your Wi-Fi. Do you know whether or not maybe that needs to be done now?
My
Right before we
Wi-Fi?
start.
Why?
Well, you're like blurry.
Oh crap. Let me turn it on, I guess. So I might disconnect and I'll just come right back if
Okay,
that
it's all
happens.
good. If Jeffrey Jordan disconnects, we will hold down the phone. I mean, I can't really do a solo show. I need Jeffrey Jordan here. I have no ability to just speak without him. So I'm just letting you know it might be dead air or something because I don't do very well by myself. Uh-oh.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh. All right. So Jeffrey will be right back, everybody. This is Perry Necessary, Sisters Watch Party. And I'm worried about Jeff. I'll explain to you why I'm worried about him. It ain't got nothing to do with his Wi-Fi. As soon as he comes back. I am a little oh, here he comes, everybody. All right, there's Jeff.
I doubt it's any better with that bootleg in it that I got. Is it better?
Well, yeah, it does like it's a little better. Jeff, I gotta start out by saying before we go, I'm actually worried about you. I need you to understand how upset I would be if anything happened to you. I, you got to get out of Florida. From what I'm hearing, you got to get the hell up out of there. They say this storm Debbie is coming. That's her name, and they
So
say she
yeah,
is gonna wreak havoc on the state of Florida.
yeah, it's a storm. It's a cyclone. Ooh, I'm getting blurry again. But uh, it's not gonna hit my part of Florida though. It's gonna circle around.
What's the difference between a cyclone and a hurricane?
From what I just more wind. You know,
Okay.
hurricanes are usually stronger and a lot of rain. But I'm no what do you call them? Weather people. But yeah, I know the hurricanes are usually stronger and you usually have a lot more notice.
Gotcha. Yeah, they said this one's happening fast. They said that for whatever reason, this one you have to prepare for before you even find out if it's gonna come your way.
Yeah, but it looks like it's not. It looks like it's gonna hit like Naples, that's like further west of me, in Tampa and all that good stuff. I mean Tallahassee. But yeah, so I doubt it hits me. Mm.
All right. All right. Well, look, if all of a sudden I stop hearing from you, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna get a boat and I'm coming looking for you.
All right.
Just keep holding your hand up out of the water like this. At some point, I'll snatch
I
your ass
am.
up
I
out
don't
of
know.
there.
I got such a bad signal today. I'm gonna try and
Well,
switch
we
it
can
again. I
hear you
might
well.
disconnect and come back.
All right. Jeffrey
I
is gonna
know,
disconnect
but
again, everybody, and come back. What? He's holding up the show.
all
He's
right.
holding up progress. I mean, I'm just letting you all know this.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. It's just I
I
got
don't want
such a
y'all to
bad
think it's my
connection
fault.
and
It's
my
all his.
Wi-Fi.
As we try to get through this event today, where we watch Sisters, season 7, episode 21, penultimate. I don't know what penultimate means. I really am unclear on what penultimate could actually mean, but that's the name of the episode.
All right. It's not gonna get no better, but all right, let's do it.
All right, everybody, it's time. Season 7, episode 21, Sisters, penultimate, whatever the hell that means. Let's go.
Fine, go.
Previously on Sisters.
He said that I either marry him or he would ruin Jordan's life.
Fix your face. Nobody gives a damn about how you feel.
I think I found a sperm donor.
Okay, I'm confused. Got this new co-worker, oh handsome, whatever the hell his name is. You broke up with me to marry Gary? You owe me an explanation now, and I'm not leaving until you do.
Jordan? I need for you to leave.
I'm not leaving until you tell me the truth. What the... Andy? Was our entire relationship some game to you? Some sick joke?
Of course not.
Then what?
I would never have gotten involved with you if I didn't see a future together.
Then what changed?
This isn't easy for me.
You think this is some stroll in Piedmont Park for me?
Wait a
Andy,
minute. He
the
maybe
woman
should
I love
forget
is
it.
doing a complete 180, and I have no idea why. Tell me the truth, Andy.
Okay,
Oh, she about to make up a lie.
I will.
She's not.
It's Gary.
What about him?
I'm in love with him.
Bullshit.
No, I thought that I had put my feelings for him behind me, but the more we hung out with him and your sister, I realized that I still have feelings for him.
So, you expect me to believe
Pause it.
that every time
Not to take too much time on this topic because I really don't care for these things. It kind of stupid. But how long has Jordan known Andy? In the timeline I'm going to use because I know there was a time jump and Karen is still pregnant. So was Karen was not showing when they first met, right? Was she
No,
showing?
she
She
wasn't.
was not showing. Oh, all right, so
So I
we
mean,
know
basically,
maybe
yeah. If it was so it couldn't be more than 7, 8 months.
5 months, 5, 8 months, something like that.
How
You
long was
know,
the
because
time jump?
I don't I don't know, but we know Karen is still pregnant, so it's no more than 9 months.
Mhm.
uh, but my point is they haven't known each other that long for him to be acting head over heels. That's all I'm saying. And once again, he's putting so much effort into this woman and not his sister. It's just so baffling to me how much effort he's put. Like he just can't believe the fact that she still loves Gary. In my mind, I would think a normal dude would be like, well, screw you then, Andy, screw you. I knew you guys were up to something. That's what my mind would be going, right? A normal person would be like, yeah, something's up with Andy. Her and Gary, they're in this together. That's what I would think. Wouldn't you think that?
I don't know if I would think that, but
I would think that.
and maybe I would, but I certainly am with you on the fact of once you've shown me this, I'm out of there. I'm not gonna come chasing you and demanding explanations, and we're not doing that.
Right, right. And the only reason my mind would go to they're in this for kicks or something is because she's holding all of these secrets. Obviously, he knows that she's holding some type of secrets, when it involves Gary.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
yeah. Andy
Yes, sir.
is clearly a prize, right?
Uh, for somebody, I
For
guess.
somebody, for him, for Jordan.
I touched you, every time I kissed you, every time I made you say my name, it was really Gary on your mind.
I know you don't want to hear that, but it's true.
Do you know?
I still love him. You need to leave.
All right. I'll go. But just to be clear, I know Gary has something on you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The hell I don't. I know you, Andy. And I know the only reason you would do something like this is because that mother has something over your head. And I'm not gonna stop until I find out what that is.
Jordan, just leave it. Andy, what the hell did I miss? Andy.
Oh, good. Oh, Matthew, you know who Matt is again, right?
That's the guy from he's one of the people in the Facebook group, right?
A highly decorated member of the group, one of the founding fathers. Anyway, he says, "What do we think about Jordan's acting or lack thereof?" Uh,
That's
actually in that scene, huh?
let's not answer that question. There's no way for us to answer that in a good way. Are you about to
I
say
mean,
that you thought he
in
was
that,
good?
no, I was going to say in that scene it didn't require a lot of depth to me. I mean, it was a stupid scene anyway, so
Okay.
there was nothing he could have done to make it improve it or,
No, that's
devalue
bull
it to
crap.
me.
Denzel Washington would have
What?
improved it.
Denzel wouldn't do a stupid scene like that.
Damn, you're right. You don't think that Tyler could come
Denzel,
up with enough money to hire Denzel?
what would he be doing on Sisters?
Nothing. He wouldn't do anything Tyler Perry related. I don't think he would ever come into Tyler Perry universe.
Right? Yeah. Matt also says once Jordan found out that Andy was his brother-in-law, Gary's ex, that should have been the end of their relationship. I don't feel sorry for him. And that's true. Remember, we said that a while back once Jordan found out the history and all of that. This relationship should have never happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should have been it. Uh, so how much sympathy does Jordan get versus Andy, if any?
I don't know. I mean, even though I don't particularly like his acting, and all of this is stupid, he still get my sympathy because he don't know what the hell is going on. For whatever reason, he likes this chick.
I I was gonna say I agree to an extent, maybe in the beginning, but now he gets no sympathy. Yeah, at first I want to say he was blindsided. I want to say he was blindsided at first, but now you know who your players are, you know what's going on, and you must love it. You must like torture.
And he
So
gets no sympathy
whatever.
either.
Andy gets no sympathy either. Nope, nope. That's it. Hey, hey,
Today's the
hey,
day.
hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Just calling to make sure you up and at 'em.
Yep, I literally just got out of bed.
Oh, it's good you slept in. You need to be rested and relaxed ahead of your procedure. You excited?
Yeah, and a little nervous.
I'm sure that's perfectly natural. It's not every day you have your eggs harvested.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Wait, you ain't having second thoughts, are you?
No, not about freezing my embryos.
Then what?
I don't know. I guess I just wish it was the man that I was dating that was helping me realize this dream I have of becoming a mother, not just some very kind coworker.
Don't even concern yourself with all that. Remember what your fertility doctor told you. You need to stay as stress-free as possible today. You may not have Richard's support, but you got your girls. We turning up today in full force.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Karen. I couldn't do this without y'all.
I'll see you at the appointment.
Okay, girl. See you soon.
They coming to the appointment. You think Angie is gonna be there? Will Andy be at the appointment?
I don't know.
Will Maurice be at the appointment?
I don't know.
He better not be at the appointment.
Well, that I would assume so, and that wouldn't be an issue for me because he is Sabrina's sidekick, so I wouldn't have an issue with that. That's fine actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Could that be at this hour?
No, she didn't just open the door.
Sabrina,
Oh,
you crossed my mind. I want to do something sweet, so surprise.
Let me tell you what's going on here. He had the brilliant idea to save her all of that money that's going to be necessary to go to that clinic and pay the fees for it to happen in that way. He's saying, let's just get this done, do it the natural way, and save you thousands of dollars on embryo implantation fees. And then you can have your
think
baby
he
in 9
came-
months.
So you think he came there in a suit to have sex with her, right?
Absolutely.
then and
He bought flowers. He doing the right thing. I mean, all he got to do is take the suit off.
there? Okay.
Oh, watch and see.
All right.
So, Karen?
Put it in the corner.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
Is this because you salty with Pam over her come up?
She told you that?
Shawty and I talk about everything.
I doubt it.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean that I saw you at the grocery store with some hoe.
Oh, for real?
That's all you gotta say?
Look, if you're worried about me playing your girl, don't be. All right, Pam and I ain't never agreed to be exclusive.
Does Pam know that? She's running up and down these halls talking about you to one.
Word?
Okay.
Pause for a
Look,
second.
Trey,
Not that I care. I mean, I guess the Trey character was kind of interesting, but it seems like they just flipped him. Like before, when we first met him, he seemed to be like more of a level-headed person with some swag, I guess, that was interested in Karen. Not interested in Karen anymore, but seemed like a guy who was into one person at a time.
No.
Usually.
You tripping.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
can I finish
You
freaking
can.
talking? I'm just telling you what I thought. I'm
You
just
can.
saying a guy really doesn't put that much effort into one person if they sleep around. I mean, that's what I thought anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I just felt that he put so much effort into this, and now he's coming off as like a I don't know, playboy, or kind of like a not a clown, but he's not exclusive. And when Karen asks, does Pam know? He kind of paused. So I don't know. I just feel like his character's changed a bit.
I think so too.
And
It's interesting how I don't care as much. This sounds crazy, but I don't care as much about him if he's with Pam and not Karen. Like it devalues his character to me. Like I'm not even that interested in him being on there anymore if he's gonna be with her.
right, because it's so. Even though I like Pam, but now it's just his character is less interesting to me.
Yeah, much
You know what I
less.
mean? Because I thought it was leading up to something. I thought that he wasn't interested in Pam. I thought he was just wanted
Exactly.
for the business aspect. That's what I
Yep.
thought. I was going
Yep.
with that. And now that that's not a thing, so now I don't even know what to make of him? Right quick, Matthew Gordon says they always make Sabrina seem so oblivious. How, okay, he's hold on. Oblivious. How can she not see dude? How can she not see dude from the dude is feeling her more than just donating sperm? He wants to give it to her the natural way. I agree with Daryl.
Who said this?
That was Matthew Gordon, the one who you always trying to kick out
Matthew.
and saying that
I
you.
remember him. I do like him, I think. Yeah, he's really cool. Now that I think about it. I know exactly who he is. Yeah.
And I didn't disagree with Sir Daryl at all. I just thought in that moment I didn't think he was trying to do it right then and there. I do
Oh,
agree that he is.
he's willing to do it right
Well,
then and
he.
there.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
Also, it's 2024. In 2024, dating takes on a whole new meanings. People have to have the we're exclusive conversation and agreement. If that conversation and agreement isn't had in 2024, you no longer have a reasonable expectation of exclusivity.
Do you know what, that is so true? Because I think the biggest difference between now and yesteryear or 90s or whatever you want to call it is there are so many options at the tip of your finger now. You know, you have the apps where you can meet people without leaving your house,
That's
and
right.
you can tell them as much or as little as you want.
Yes.
You know, as opposed to back in the day, I think you had to put in a little more work. If you saw that one person, you didn't have the option of seeing somebody in a different state that you could that you could probably meet, you
Right.
know? So I think there's so many more options. People are greedy nowadays and they will lose interest in you. I don't know.
And not only that, I mean, literally polygamous, polyamorous, all of these different relationship models are now much more accepted. And like you can have the conversation. Okay, let there just be four of us, five of us, whatever. Like these conversations are actually being had out in the open now, where people are making these deals and these agreements. It's it's interesting. When are we gotta there has to become a polyamorous relationship on one of Tyler's shows soon. It's got to be on its way.
I agree. I agree.
I might be pissed at Pam right now, but she's still my girl. And I don't want to see her heartbroken. Now, she's falling for you fast and hard. So if you don't want to be with her, then you just need to tell her.
You know, it's cool you looking out for your girl even though y'all on the outs or whatnot. You're a good friend, Karen.
Well, tell Pam that. After you tell her how you feel.
All right.
How much dust is in that corner? Jeez.
I was surprised when you wanted to book a session this early. Aren't you usually at work at this time?
Yeah, I'm just playing hooky this morning. The girls and I are gonna go be with Sabrina while she gets her eggs harvested for support.
Oh, that's exciting.
Honestly, I don't know why anyone would want to procreate after spending time with Tony's crumb snatchers, so.
I thought you were getting along better with Tony's kid.
I was. And then their major mom came in town and caught me giving Tony in his office. So.
Oh my, that had to have been awkward.
Yeah, it was. The thing is, she obviously wants him back. Sent him nude pictures of herself. She came to my house and confronted me. And Tony still blames me for her daughter taking stuff from me. And he called me jealous and completely deflected from the conversation. You have to help me before I get arrested for assaulting a member of the armed forces, Krisha. I need you to talk me off the ledge.
gonna be okay. Nothing is gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay because I have to marry Gary.
Andy, you don't have to go through this.
We have been over this, Fatima. If I don't, he destroys Jordan. I can't have that. He's perfect. I deserve this. I deserve this. This is what Gary has always wanted. He's always wanted to own me. He's always wanted to possess me, and now he gets to do it. He gets to possess me. He's making me marry him.
Nope, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. He's not getting away with this shit. I'm gonna handle it.
Oh,
Pause it.
Fatima's on the case now.
First, I really wish she wasn't. But first up, Matt says now that's a mature conversation with Trey and Karen. He was talking about the conversation they had earlier. He also says that so they aren't going to address that Tony's daughter is a little klepto.
Yeah, she's a
Is she?
thief.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay. The thing with I really wish when does Fatima say, "Let me stay out of this. I got my own fish to fry." Like in that situation, do you think I wish Fatima would just kind of back off, just lend an ear, and that's it. That's my 2 cents. I wish that she kind of just stepped back and like, listen, I'm gonna listen to you, but I'm not gonna put as much effort into this as I would back in the day. I don't know. I think Fatima needs to take a step back. What do you think?
It's hard to just lend an ear when, like, lending an ear would be like, oh, I might be about to lose my job. I don't like my boss. My husband's cheating on me. This dude has blackmailed me into marrying him, and if I don't do it, he's gonna have somebody killed. That's a whole that's a whole different ball game than to lend an ear to. Like, I wouldn't even want to hear nothing like that if I can't do anything about it. She got connections. She's gonna handle this.
If anything, I would have accepted telling the girls maybe. That's just my 2 cents. That's it.
Mm.
Calling all Tyler.
I want to see that shit.
Right.
Hey, Zach.
What's up, Miss Lisa? Hey, Karen told me the twins' cribs came in. I figured I'd come over and start working.
Pause
What a
it.
coincidence.
Pause it. Why is he there?
Because the cribs came, so he's gonna start.
No, wait a minute. 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 So you're pro this because you just the other day you didn't want Zach taking Karen home to her house, but now it's okay for him to pop up over there.
No, that's a different question.
According to you.
I thought you were literally asking what the reason for him being there was.
No. I said, why is he there? It's the same freaking thing. It's a loaded question. You take it how you want it. Why is he there?
He shouldn't be there. Now that I realize what you're
that's all.
getting at, he shouldn't be there.
That's all I wanted to hear. Matt says, nah, it's realistic with Fatima. She's always been in the mix. He was talking about me when I said that she needs to kind of lie back. But to talk about Zach, he shouldn't be there, right? We agree on that.
We agree.
Okay. All right.
And when you got that kind of money, just pay somebody to go do this stuff. Like, you ain't got to physically put together.
Exactly. But to even prove my point, which makes zero sense for him to be there, Yeah, he heard that the crib got there. Nobody asked him to come there and assemble it. Get out of here.
Yeah, Karen didn't. She just let him know that it came. He probably is the one who messaged her. Did the cribs come?
Does Fatima know that he's there?
Yes,
Probably
that's
not.
the question.
Probably not. What you doing? You ain't got nothing better to do.
I think
he has
that
a
at
business.
this point, I think he can get away with more stuff now. Like, I think that
That's
he
what I'm
thinks that
talking
things have
about.
happened that will make Fatima not justified in being angry anymore because Zach's crazy ass gonna be like, but you and Karen, y'all good now. We ain't good. We just not like we haven't gone out on girlfriend dates. We just don't fight right now.
And that's his whole angle. So, and that brings up another question to me. Now that Zach is kind of quote unquote free to be himself, do you think he needs someone to keep him in line or in check?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean because I think Fatima's still gonna do that.
No, in a different way because every from what I hear in group, people say Fatima lets him be himself more. She doesn't cut him down. She empowers him to do more.
Yeah.
So is that going to be a problem?
Well, I don't know. Can you elaborate on what you're asking?
I'm just saying, like, how you ever heard like some people, if you if you let a child loose, they will run havoc, but if you crack the whip on them, they will stay in line.
Yeah.
Is that the case with Zach?
Probably because he has matured. He ain't the same dude that we met in season 1 for sure. He is more mature. He has more money now, and that, but that has all he's matured with the money to a certain degree. But yeah, he ain't so mature that he does because he still does real stupid stuff. I mean, he's
That's what
just
I'm
a
saying.
month
But
away.
no, but
He just kissed Karen's stomach at the baby shower. That was stupid.
so, so that just to answer your question or touch on that, is he more mature now, or is it the circumstances that he has more money now?
So he has
He
more
is no,
mature problems. Yeah. But
you
I
know.
think
So
that the
I,
old Zach, I think that without maturity, Zach would have blown all that money. Like you get a lot of money and no maturity, and you don't, it goes right back out the door.
but we don't know that because he was never stupid. Now, no one's saying that he was stupid. I don't know. I don't know how to. Matt says Zach has matured, but he has problems with boundaries. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. He makes sense there. That Matt, he might be pretty cool.
Hmm.
And had the same idea.
What's up, Zach?
Oh,
Zach,
Great minds think alike.
apparently.
Indeed.
Same color scheme, huh?
I mean, we are raising twins, I guess. This is how it starts. Yeah, hold up a second. Really? Really? That's that, man. It's just like this middle piece.
I could do mine. I can do mine.
Yeah? You sure? Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks. Give me my pieces back now.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'll take that from you, too. Thanks.
Where the tools at?
Now, I know you wouldn't finna leave without seeing your girl.
That's good, baby.
What's up with you?
If anybody needs me, I'll be in my office.
that walk.
She still got an attitude.
I mean, can you blame her?
Yes, I can blame her. She thinks she deserves part of my company.
I mean, have you tried looking at it from Karen's perspective, though? I mean, you did use her bread and her spot to launch Roots to Riches.
So you taking her side?
Look, I'm not taking nobody's side, all right? But right is only right. Look, Karen is good people, all right? And she a damn good friend to you. But she just put me on blast for still kicking it with old girl and hollering at you at the same time.
How does she know about that?
Oh,
She saw me and
see?
Monique at the grocery store.
So she was telling me to slow my roll because she was looking out for me? She was her being jealous.
Yeah. And look, I told Karen me and you never said we was exclusive. Okay, but look, I gotta be real with you, shawty. My conversation with your girl made me realize something.
What?
Well, you're the only one I want to kick it with going forward.
Really, Trey?
For real.
But that's kind of cool right there. Like that goes, that's not what we were talking about earlier. But he wasn't hiding this from her at all.
No.
And like when he said that to her, she was just like, "Damn, how did she know?" Like it was that type of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts him back. Well, he can't go back to where we were because he's clearly with Pam. So I can't.
Yeah.
Let me just explore that for just a second. The sidekicks of the main characters. Let's not start going down the storyline of their spouse. Like, you know, like we didn't need the thing. We didn't need that with Maurice. We don't need that with her. What's Fatima's girlfriend's Angela? Is that her name?
That's Angela. Uh-huh.
If she gets a spouse on Fatima or even on, I think she's shown up on Sistas, hasn't she?
He's asking, has Angela showed up on Sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, like once or twice at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if in either scenario she gets like a serious relationship or a spouse, like let's just see him when when they go someplace and he just kind of like fade in the background. Let's not make that part of the storyline. I don't want the relationships of the side characters explored on that level. We got enough main characters where we can just keep the interest there. But anyway, going back to what's his name, him, the Pam's new man, Trey. Yes, Trey. He has redeemed himself in that whole possibly cheating thing or whatever road we were going down, he wasn't guilty of that. So that's cool.
Okay.
I guess Karen was looking out for me.
Mm-hmm. Now maybe it's time you look out for her by breaking her off a piece of Rooster Richards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem. Thanks.
None for you?
No, my fertility doctor wants me to be caffeine free the morning of the procedure so I can stay as calm as possible.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good news. My blood work came back negative, so I am all clear to donate.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep. My clean and healthy sperm is at your service, my lady.
Whoa.
Okay. I thought the accent would make it funnier, but it didn't sound as good as it did in my head, right?
No.
Okay. I tried.
Damani, I can't even tell you how grateful I am to you. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but you're really helping me realize a dream that I've had since I was a little girl, to be a mother.
Hey, Sabrina, I'm just glad I can help out. You deserve all your dreams to come true.
Oh, here we go.
Busy night.
Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. Hi, I'm coming. Hold on.
And of course, we know who it is. There he is.
Hey, baby.
Hi, baby.
I just wanted to check in on you.
How are you?
What's going on in there?
Nothing.
Well, honestly, don't look like nothing to me. In fact, it looks like you're chilling in your pajamas with a work colleague that was a little too eager to give you his nut.
Oh, all right. Look, man, it's not like that.
Look, don't talk to me, man. I'm over here talking to my woman, all right? Stay silent.
Calm down. Damani is only here to check on me before my procedure. That's it.
I bet he got you these two, huh?
Okay. You're upset because he's being considerate when you aren't?
Oh, I'm not being considerate now. All because I don't want to give you my sperm, and this shit does.
Okay.
Excuse me, Rich?
I think it's good I head on now.
Finally, something we agree on. Way to read the room, my guy. Way to read the room.
How about you lower your tone and don't let the suit confuse you?
Oh, please, please, that's
Okay,
please,
excuse me.
That's a good idea.
We're in my house. We're in my house. Thanks. Damani, I apologize. You.
I'll see you back.
Thank you. Thank you.
You go right there. Right there. That's good.
It's
Yep.
Rich.
Yep. I'll see you later. Yeah, nice tie too.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Good luck today with Prince Damani's weak ass sperm. Be rooting for you, baby.
Pause it. Do you want to talk about that scene?
I kind of do. Like, it's funny that you said that because right before you said that, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. So, like, I didn't have anything right at the top of my brain, but I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed by that scene.
You already know how I feel about Rich. I'm annoyed with him. He obviously the relationship. He doesn't want kids, and Sabrina wants kids. So that's stupid already. He knows that Sabrina is. She knows that Sabrina is finding a donor, and he is the person. She opened the door up. It's not like she was hiding him under the behind the in the closet or something. I don't think Rich knows what he wants.
Yeah, he
Like,
wanted a reason to be. He very much wanted a reason to be pissed off, and he got it the moment he walked in. He's probably confused on how he's actually feeling, and he doesn't know how to navigate these new feelings that he has. But when he's seen Dude, he knows rage. He knows how to navigate that world. So he was able to just dive right into the world that he's comfortable with, which was drama.
Matt says they are building up Pam's character. I forgot to mention that.
Do you? I think that it's good. Leave Pam's character where it is.
Uh, yeah, I agree. It's good at where it is. I just didn't envision her with Trey. Just showcasing their relationship. I could do
Yeah.
without that. Matt also says, I like that. He said, don't let this suit confuse you.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yep.
I can't keep going around and around with you, Tamara. I gotta go to work.
Late for another day of letting rich old bitches spill on your
I already told you, ain't shit going on with me and Marie Willis. How many times I gotta tell you?
one time and actually be telling truths.
What you know about the truth? What's that my mama used to say? Guilty dog barks first.
What kind of country Bama shit is that?
Now that's real talk. See, you stay accusing me, but you around here getting secret calls, secret text messages and shit. Every time I look up, you're on your damn phone.
Don't project your bullshit on me, Hayden.
So let me see your phone. That's what I thought. I'm out of here.
You weak ass. Can't stand you.
Weak ass throw.
What do you want, Fatima?
Oh dear God.
Answers. And you're gonna give them to me.
I don't know if you got my letter of resignation, but I don't work for you no more.
Yeah, I can tell. You really did the unthinkable by making your Mark think that you fell in love with him. It was good.
I did fall for Hayden.
Really?
Or rather, we both fell for each other. Yeah.
Okay, so if you two are so lovey-dovey, then why were you running out of his office yelling when you saw him with Marie?
That's none of your business.
You're right, it's not.
I am?
I honestly don't give a about you and Hayden's relationship spats. What I do care about is if Hayden's in on Gary's plans for my girl.
Yo, girl? Oh, you talking about Andy?
Nah, bitch. I'm talking about Adele. Me and her go way back to boarding school in London. You know damn well I'm talking about Andy. Stop playing.
That was pretty funny, Jeff. Give it to her. That was pretty funny.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
And with me.
Look, I don't know shit about Gary and Andy. And ain't she all up on that politician?
She was, until Gary decided to set up too. And I know Hayden's in on it.
You really need to see someone about your paranoia, Fatima.
And Hayden hasn't helped Gary do shit. He's so focused on the Miss Marie Willis case, it's the only thing he thinks about. And another thing, I highly doubt that Gary's still hung up on your girl. I hear he's getting some bomb match elsewhere.
Is that so?
It is.
Thank you, Tamara. You have been quite helpful. I appreciate it. And this is really how you live in.
Get out of my house.
I wanted so much
Pause
more
it.
for you.
You
Pause
better
it.
watch talking to Fatima like that. Get out of my house.
What did Fatima? How much effort did she put into this? Like, what did she get? What did she resolve by visiting that house?
I don't know what she was trying to do. I mean, she found out that she's doing Gary, but that was this. Honestly, I live for Fatima scenes, but this scene was ridiculous. It was unnecessary.
It was pointless. Matt says, "What is her end game with Hayden? He already got the marriage dissolved or annulled." That's true. I really don't know what their end game is. I I, I don't even think Hayden's playing anymore. I don't know what they have. It's so strange. Um, last thing I want to talk about, Fatima made like a little comment about this is how you live now. Like, I think that comment was so unnecessary because in reality, the only reason Zach got that house he has is by luck. It wasn't through hard work like Hayden. Even though people may hate Hayden, he is a hard worker. You know what I mean? So the
Mm.
house that he has is nice. Would you agree?
Yeah, it seems pretty good to me.
Right. So like Fatima, like I would say the house that Hayden has is almost would you compare it to Fatima's old place? I don't know if Fatima's place was smaller or pretty much the same, but it wasn't like it was something
I mean, it's a whole
spectacular.
house. Fatima's place was, a nice size apartment, but it was an
Oh,
apartment.
I don't even remember that. Yeah, I don't even remember. So
Yeah,
yeah,
her,
Hayden
her
actually has
I
a house.
remember
I
it
just
because I remember it being bigger than Andy's, and that used to freak me out. Her apartment was better than Andy's, but it was an
okay,
apartment.
okay, got it. All right,
Mm.
all right, that's it.
Oh, well.
Bitch.
Hey, 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 hey.
Andy, your friend Danny is here to see you.
Oh, yes, please send her in.
Hello,
Hello.
Council Barnes.
Eh, that's not how it goes.
No?
No.
Okay.
I thought you were going to the fertility clinic.
Oh, we are. That's where we're going. Oh, I just had an illuminating therapy session. And I said to myself, so, which one of your friends could use some good therapy? They all could. But I figured the one who's about to fuck up their life over Gary Marshall Borders could use it the most.
Not this again.
Oh, yes, this again, and again, and again, and again.
Danny, I'm sick of talking about it.
Good, that's good. Now we could just get you sick of doing it. That would be great. Because I just don't believe that you've fallen for that sick bastard, Gary, treasure troll ass. After dealing with a good man like Jordan for these past few months, Andy, I don't believe
3
it.
months.
There's no way.
3 months. That's your answer. That's your answer.
3 months. 3 months. Okay.
I'm sorry you don't believe it. I mean, I get it. No one believes it, but it's true. I have fallen back in love with Gary. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. No one. Not even Jordan.
Why don't you look me in the eyes and say it?
I am back in love with Gary.
Okay.
Jordan, my man.
What are you holding over Andy's head?
I'm sorry?
You heard me.
Wow. That is a lot of hostility. You know, it's a good thing none of your constituents are around.
You think I'm playing with you? First you go over my sister, and now you're forcing Andy to marry you?
Get Jordan, we don't have to take this part.
Okay. So when he found out, when he thought that his sister was probably dead at the hands of Gary, he ain't get this. He ain't do none of this. None of it.
Nope.
None. He was sitting in a car with Gary where theoretically nobody was going to even be able to break them up at that point. If he starts fighting Gary right now, he's in an office and somebody's probably going to come in there and not from that car. He could have really gone for it. There could have been other times that he could have done this. He thought his sister was dead. Nothing like this happened. But his relationship gets broken up, and now he's all of a sudden snatching Gary up out of a seat.
How odd.
Makes no sense at all for a woman he's known 3 months. None.
3 months.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh man.
Don't hurt me, okay? The woman is in love with me. Always has been. Always will be. Go ahead. I see it in your eyes. What are you trying to do? Want to do something? Do it. Watch me. Yeah. You ain't got it in you. You ain't mad enough for Andy. It's like I thought.
You're not gonna get away with this.
Look around, I already have.
Pause it. What was the point? First Matt says Gary's trolling and sarcasm is hilarious.
It is
and
funny.
I'd agree. The wasted time of walking in that office, walking past cameras, I guess, and other people, which is so stupid. What was the point of going in there, grabbing him by his collar just to let go and walk? You're not going to get away with this.
Wrinkle up his shirt a little bit.
What was the freaking point? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, wrinkle up the man's shirt a little bit. That's it.
Wow, he could have said that over the phone. You're not going to get away with this, but okay.
Let's go ahead and focus on your little itty bitty election. Least satisfying Andy to me.
Wow.
Wednesday.
Oh, I think this is the preview of the next week's.
Wednesday.
Gary's forcing me to marry him.
It's the jaw-dropping Sistas season finale.
We just gotta kill him.
What happens when you kill someone? You go to jail.
The wedding's about to start. You don't want to miss it.
Tyler Perry's Sistas.
So that's Andy's wedding next week? That's what that is?
I guess so.
Ooh.
You wipe any harder, you're gonna put a hole in that table.
Damn, Jay. You look about as miserable as I feel.
I just got back from Gary's office.
Bro, please tell me you didn't fight this dude.
Bro, almost. But I let him go.
Let him go.
Yo, Jay, need I remind
Come
you?
on, stop.
You got an election to win, all right?
The new writers. I got my first beef with the new writers. They doing him so wrong. They doing this actor so wrong. They giving him lines to read that they know he can't pull off. And they shouldn't do that. They just are really making him look ridiculous. Because there's no way for him to pull that off.
Yeah.
Can't afford another scandal, bro. To hell with the election. This dude is about to walk off with my woman. And not to mention whatever the hell he did to my sister.
Hold up. I thought you said Penelope was okay, though.
I did. I'm not gonna feel better about that till I see her. Bro,
But that didn't even come up.
he's about to have his slimy hands all over.
So he's still worried about that, but it didn't even come up when he had Gary like this. Because if it would have came up and he didn't hit him then that would have just been too much.
Andy.
Yeah, you're right. Your situation's way more messed up than mine. Look, you gotta fight some psychopath for your woman. And all I gotta do is stop mine from falling in love with some pretty boy-ass corporate suit who's trying to get my woman his sperm.
You think she's feeling him?
Yeah, man, I went by a place and I saw them together.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, Sabrina said it was nothing, that he just came by to check up on her, you know, before the procedure. But I can see it in his eyes. He wants her.
Yo. What's good, guys? You know, not much. Just talking about our disastrous love lives.
Please don't tell me y'all ex-wives is coming in between y'all and y'all new girls right now.
What about you? Tiffany's trying to break up you and Danny?
Is she? Bro, she sent a picture of her breast to my phone, to which Danny saw.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, I'm surprised you survived that one.
Sure.
I mean, your ex is trying to get you back. My ex is about to be the bride of Frankenstein, and your girl's about to use another man's nut to have a baby. Whoa. We are one sad trio.
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
Where have you been? You're late.
Well, I didn't know how to dress to come to an egg extraction, so I just wore my cleavage out. I'm just here for the birth control.
Well, thank you for showing up anyway.
Of course, you know I got you, girl. Where your friends at?
They should be on their way.
Look at Sir Spermalot.
Funny.
Hey. How are you?
Good. Just want to make sure I get here nice and early so that we can get past that whole Atlanta traffic thing.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that. Just twins. Common. It's gonna work really well when you're co-parents.
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 Right.
Maurice, I already explained this to you. We are not going to be co-parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, Tamani's just giving me a sperm so I can use it to freeze my embryos.
Yeah.
Right? Duh. And we're not going to be raising a child together after this procedure.
That sounds like sex to me.
Yeah, might as well do that. You know, I wonder how she would feel if he said, okay, if you don't mind, go ahead and let me get one of those embryos, because, you know, they harvest a bunch. Let me get one of those embryos. And most women don't use all of the embryos that they harvest. I want to go ahead and I want a baby too. She would not like that at all. She would not like the whole idea of her having a kid out there that she ain't never gonna have any kind of contact with, and there's gonna be a twin to the one that she's gonna have. Like I'm telling you, she would not like that.
Yeah,
that would be something. That would be something. That's what you should do.
Never like a weatherman, go for it. I love this place. Building blocks. Contraceptive. Oh, yes.
Well, thanks so much for coming by.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where you think you going?
Exactly. Hayden, I don't report to you.
Not yet.
Oh, girl, I got mace. You want me to spray you?
Danny, I got this. Put the pepper spray away. It's fine.
You sure? I'm sure. Because I could use this like a whole can of Raid on this cockroach. Well, maybe your pants don't fit.
On second thought.
He gonna die of strangulation by them pants first. I'm gonna go get the car.
Yeah, I will be right behind you.
Got a lot of friends come to the office, huh?
I have friends. Hayden, what can I do for you?
I hate to interrupt your constant abuse of PT, but you know we have a meeting with Marie, right?
I am well aware of the meeting. I'm the one who said it. Why don't you mind the business that pays you? Oh, and Hayden.
Yes.
Sleeping your way to the top didn't work for Eddie Murphy and Boomerang, and it won't work for you. How sad.
Please.
Just the person I'm looking for.
Oh
I need to talk to
no.
you.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem to me because I most definitely don't want to talk to you.
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Look, I know what you're trying to do to end, and I'm not gonna get away with it.
Oh my goodness.
Pause it. Pause it for a second. Pause it for a second. Technically, she didn't hit Gary, but you made a comment a few episodes ago when you had a conversation with your daughters about if they choose to hit a guy to prepare themselves to be hit back, right?
Yes, it's the
Is
only
that
wise thing to do.
is that applicable to Fatima right now?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I seen that picture of her getting knocked on her ass, and well, I don't know how it's going to happen because I didn't see any video. But yes, you always have to prepare. If she falls, she wasn't prepared.
I I just I just don't understand. Like she's putting so much effort into this, and but the things that she's doing is just it's not even investigative. It's just popping up on this person. You know, it's just like I don't understand it. I wish they would have wrote the scenes a little better to make her a little more strategic. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just random pop-ups. It doesn't seem like she's investigating or anything. It's just random. I don't understand. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying. I don't understand.
she was just gonna pop up and just say, "Stop it, Gary," and he was gonna stop.
Right. You're like, yeah. I don't know. Go ahead.
Let's get some new dialogue. Listen, me and Andy are getting married, okay? And there's nothing you, Jordan, or those simple ghetto can do about it. Okay? Goodbye, Fatima. Oh, and tell Zach, your little idiot boyfriend, that I'm taking very good care of his coins.
Oh, damn.
I'm not done talking to you. Mother.
Oh.
Secure that purse. Secure her purse.
Off of me. No.
I just got what just happened.
What?
Gary starts screaming, "Secure her purse! Secure her purse!"
And not you laugh at this.
Because we know what's in that purse. We know what's in that purse, and Gary knows what's in that purse. If you about to deal with her, secure that damn purse. I gotta hear that again.
Tell Zach, your little idiot boyfriend, that I'm taking very good care of his coins.
I'm not done talking to you. Mother.
Secure that purse. Secure her purse.
Off of me. No.
Oh, shit. Pause it. Right there. Pause it. Right there. Right there.
No.
And I'll just need some silence for a second. I feel like quantum leap right now. I just felt renewed and cleansed. But
cleansed?
In all listen. In all seriousness, what outcome did she expect to happen? She saw the freaking security detail right there. She put her hands on the man and pushed him. What did she expect to happen? And when I just saw this, I thought about you and what you said even more with more clarity because I just saw before I just saw Fatima on the ground. I didn't know why she was on the ground before, but now I know. And she put her hands on this random person who she doesn't know. Obviously, he's security. What did she expect to happen?
She expected that guy to somehow know she's Fatima, and that you don't retaliate.
Oh my God! What she got her behind handed to her. I hope this is a moment to where she can realize that. Listen, let me keep my hands, feet, and objects to myself. Okay.
She should have been prepared. I agree with you there.
She wasn't prepared, and people in group right quick. I kept hearing people in group talking about that bag, and I didn't know what people were talking about.
Yeah, because you know what's in that bag.
But apparently, she gotta learn to be quick at the draw. Also, you can have something, but you gotta be quick at the draw if that's what she wants to do. But What did you think of that scene?
What did I think of it? I
Yeah.
thought it was silly.
The
whole thing was
humorous?
silly. This episode has had a lot of silly scenes in it.
Okay. Oh, Fatima. Oh, Fatima.
Oh, yes, prophylactics and contraception. Smell like erasers in here.
Oh, hey.
Look at them. You just coming from a funeral?
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't miss
it,
but why?
Thank you. Hello.
Oh.
Not everybody gonna be pregnant.
Sorry, girl. We would have been here earlier, but almost got into a fight with a troll at her office.
Yeah.
What?
Don't ask. Hi, you must be Damani.
I am. It's good to meet you.
I'm Andy.
Andy, pleasure. And you two are?
I'm Carrie.
Karen.
I'm Danny.
Danny.
Used to be the dick donor.
Okay.
Sperm
That's a new one.
donor. Sorry.
Same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Dick, sperm, penis.
Swear you two must be twins separated.
Oh, don't say twins, please, because they gonna start kicking me and messing up my bladder. Please, don't do that.
Yep. I'm Damani, a colleague of Sabrina's, the sperm donor. And
Very handsome. Sperm donor. I'm sorry. I have to take this. Excuse me. Guess that is Gary.
Area.
Let's say after we get those eggs scrambled with his sperm, we go and finish off Gary Marshall boys for good.
I'll drive the getaway car.
who's Gary?
Long story, good one. My favorite. I'll tell you later, but you need to focus on getting your dick water to swim to shore.
The joke's never end.
It's very uncomfortable.
This is so fun.
About that.
Everyone does it.
So you ain't got no kids already.
Oh. Okay.
What do you want, Gary?
It won't work, Andy.
What won't work?
You're sending your defenders to try and intimidate me. First, that's Sim Jordan, and then your beast of burden, Fatima. Either you do like Jagged Edge and meet me at the altar in your white dress.
Oh.
Or Jordan ends up at the bottom of Lake Lanier.
How come this thingamajig won't fit in this doohickey?
That's not the end it goes into.
I know which end it goes into. That's how we got here, Aaron.
All right, man, look, I'm not trying to be combative or anything.
So then don't be combative. You do your thing. You doing your thing, right?
I mean, did you read the instructions by chance?
You know, I was going to ask that same question.
Of course, I didn't read the instructions. I'm a man. I don't need to read the instructions. I got the drill.
I mean, I'm a man. I read the instructions. And I'm almost finished, so... You want them?
Okay, guys. This here, all of this is a perfect example of the types of situations the two of you are going to get into while raising these twins with my daughter. Now, Zach, you just have to understand and realize there are going to be things that Aaron's just going to be better at than you. Case in point, putting together furniture. But by the same regard, Aaron, you're going to have to realize that there's going to be things that Zach knows better than you.
Yep.
Like hopefully utilizing his knack for financial windfalls to grow a really, really fantastic college trust fund for both of my grandbabies. Okay. Now, the key here is that you have to learn to accept and applaud each other's strengths. But more importantly, to be prepared and willing to fill in for each other's weaknesses. Okay? So, Aaron, I anticipate you will have these both done before you leave.
Can do that.
And Zach, Why don't you go home and start crunching some numbers?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna finish mine. I'm gonna let Aaron.
You know what?
I'm gonna let Aaron do his. Here you go. You maybe finish doing yours. I'm gonna just finish doing mine. Cause I only got one side. I had figured it out. It was, you see this bent threw me all the way off. So I'm gonna straighten this out. You know, I'm gonna work on that.
Oh my Lord. I need a camping trip.
Yeah, well, I'll just, so you, Miss Lee,
Pause it for a second.
okay, she,
Matt made a good point. I was going to say something, but he said, "Why is Zach responsible for trust funds for both children?" Um, I don't know. I felt like Miss Lisa, she just had that conversation. That conversation should have been geared towards Zach. You know, Aaron obviously is more level-headed. He's more welcoming. That's what I think. You know, I think she just said it to both of them just to, I don't know, get it out of her way.
Yeah, and I don't think that she was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was done. Go ahead.
I don't think that she was necessarily saying that he's responsible for the other baby's trust fund. I think she was saying things like, you know, Aaron's gonna be better at that. Like, so Aaron, you put these beds together, and Zach, go home and crunch some numbers. Crunching numbers doesn't mean putting money in aside. It's crunching numbers, figuring out how much money it's gonna take to start at point A to get to point Z by over a span of years, and then share that information with Aaron, so you all can have.
No, she put a lot of emphasis on that, and she said to Zach, for both of my trust fund for both of my grandchildren. She didn't say
But
the
she
same
didn't
thing
say
for
that she
Aaron.
wanted Zach to create
Yeah,
the trust fund.
she inferred it. Listen,
She did not.
She said, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She said for both of my grandchildren, she wanted Zach to crunch numbers, and she wanted Aaron to be the builder. That's how she made it sound. She didn't say no. She. That's all right. And I didn't know that your homegirl Bernetta Mack was a part of the group. She said that
Oh, she's watching. Kick her out of the group. We don't want her in here.
she says that Jordan's acting is horrible because she was responding to Matthew when he said, "What do we think of Jordan's acting or lack thereof?" And she said, "Horrible." Ah, welcome. I didn't know she was part of the group. All right,
Yeah,
that's
well,
it.
we can fix that. I'll hand. Well, can you just go ahead while we're on there and just ban her from ever coming back and all that?
No, I'm just gonna say this one thing. Like, you post a lot of random things on Facebook, like houses or bathrooms full of dirt and grime, and you always make it seem like it's that lady's house. It is not that lady's house.
How do you know?
You
You ever
know,
been over there?
it is not that freak. The
You
one
ever
who,
been over there?
like, no, like Hayden said, the person that's always barking it out, that they're the ones that have the issue.
So you
And
said
I'm just gonna say that.
you said I got issues.
Yes, the one that's always that smelt it, dealt it. Yes.
Nah.
Go ahead. That's it.
I think she's gonna get the other screwdriver. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it. I got a screwdriver in my car.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to hold this.
All right.
Hold on. And it's good. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to my car. I got the straight screwdriver in my car.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Don't go nowhere.
Oh, no, I'll be here.
Right back. All right, my car right down the block. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Miss Lisa, I'll be back and running my car real quick. All right, so holla at y'all.
Appreciate that support.
Lock the door.
Oh, man.
Rich, I gotta ask, are you 100% sure you never want kids?
Yeah, look, man, kids have just never been a part of my game plan. No, I love being Uncle Rich to your kids, don't get me wrong. But, look, man, y'all know me, man, I grew up in a big-ass family, and that shit made me claustrophobic as hell. I mean, kids take up a lot of space.
They do, but a big part of that space is right here in your heart. Look, I'm just as ambitious as you, and I can tell you without a doubt that nothing I accomplish would mean anything if it wasn't for my kids.
I mean, I'd do anything to have a family with Andy. But if she marries Gary, I've lost my chance.
Oh, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm over here about to lose a woman I love all because I don't want to budge on having kids. When both of y'all fools is telling me that it's worth it.
Well, I'm not saying kids is for everyone. But what I am saying is that if all Sabrina wants is to have kids, you might not want to let some other guy be the one to let that happen for her.
Got a point.
You know what? I need you to watch my bar for me, okay?
Where are you going?
Oh, I can't let Sabrina do this, man. I'm going to get my woman.
Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, man.
Oh my God.
Go win the people over. You do it.
Vote for Jordan.
When's the last time you worked a hard day in your life?
Shut up. Shut up.
I got it.
I'll take a green smoothie.
No, you will not.
How about a ginger shot?
I would look good with what I'm telling you right now.
What are you doing?
Everybody else pregnant. Fill me up with human.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Everybody. This is everyone does
We
this.
should bring
Keeps
him
us
around.
young.
It's not just him.
So,
Everyone does this.
when does this Easter egg hunt inside your pooter cat begin?
I love it. I'm a bunny.
Don't pay them any mind.
Sam, great now.
Yeah.
You mean a rabbit?
We're ready for you, Sabrina.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, Sabrina.
Thank you.
It's okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go with you?
Yeah, actually I do. Oh. Damani?
That's all
I'd love to. Yeah.
That's really nah. Oh, we're down there.
why she want him in there with him. Oh, hello.
Have fun, Sabrina. Be safe.
That's really all.
I'm insulted, honestly.
I'm
not.
Wednesday, Judge Pat is looking for the naked truth.
You're a working chef. Why don't
Hey,
you
what's
use your
going
own
on
money?
now?
Pause it for a second since you got commercials and crap going on anyway. Matt, excuse me. Oh shit. Matt says Zach was a whole contractor and he can't put together a crib with instructions. Uh, I don't know. Let's give respect to the sisters and their WAP. After 3 months, got these dudes open and and turned out.
It's true. It's true. All of them.
It's true, but not to get on this side topic, which is stupid. They are like side characters, right? But
The
they get a
guys?
lot of screen time. So, yeah, are they still considered side characters?
Yeah, they better be. Even though we
I'm just
are
saying, but
introduced to like a couple of their lives. We know Jordan's life right now and what he got going on. And we know Danny's man, what's his name? Do you know it?
I forgot his name.
I'm sorry. Well, no, we don't know much. Well, yeah, we know all about him. We know his ex-wife, and we know we've had scenes with him that didn't have nothing to do with Danny. It was his family at a restaurant. And then Sabrina's guy, we know his business. So yeah, they're giving us too much info on these dudes.
Yes, yeah, because I know you have an issue with that. I was just waiting on you to state it that you had an issue with seeing their lives.
Yeah,
You know, because
too
you
much.
you had an issue with. Yeah, okay, but that's it. Oh shit.
Hey, madam. I need your help with something. Yeah.
So funny.
That's funny. Since you want to put emphasis on it, I think that's hilarious. Uh, the it's funny that she's calling Madam now because in group people are dragging her. Madam this, Madam that. Madam saw and Madam went. This bag, that. And when it was time, showtime, it's showtime. She fell flat on her face. Literally. What's up with that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you.
Well, now that she done gone and got her eggs scrambled, junk covered, I got to ask you about your new client.
What client, Maurice?
Girl, don't play with me. I saw on social media Marie Willis is your new client, and I live for it all. Ain't she on her fifth husband? I was trying to see who he was, but I couldn't find him. You know she makes them take her surname. Now that's a boss bitch.
Maurice, I cannot discuss my cases. You know that.
Girl, you ain't no fun with that funeral ass suit on. You stupid.
Do I look like I'm going to a funeral?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna look up the new husband.
Okay, Maurice. You're not gonna find anything.
That's odd. Is this the latest husband?
That is Roger Willis.
Roger.
Yeah.
You know him as Roger, but I know him as
Uh-oh.
Fill Up My Guts. Yeah, girl, he's been my biggest
Oh,
fan on
geez.
Fixation for past months.
Hey, where is she?
Rich, what you doing here?
If you're talking about Brina, you a little too late, okay? She inside for her procedure. Mm-hmm.
Sir, you can't go back there.
Oh my God, I love this reality show. It's my favorite.
Maurice, go get him. I can't.
Girl, ain't my sperm, ain't my cat.
That's correct. So half the eggs we harvest today will be frozen separately, and the other half will be fertilized by Damani's sperm. Do I
Pause
have
it
any
for a
questions?
second.
No.
Do you have the phone lines open?
Oh, nope.
This is what I'm talking about. People can't leave messages. People can't even get through on the line. And what is up with this? And then Matt, he's trying to get through. He can't even get through to talk. Like what?
It's open now.
Matt, I'm sorry. Call in again because it's open now, and we'll stop the video when you call in.
Well, it's about to be over
Because
with now, so it'll be over
I
in 1
know
minute.
it was pissed me off. All right,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I forgot.
I think we're good.
Sabrina!
Rich, what are you doing here?
Doctor, that can be. Please tell me I'm not too late.
Sir, this is highly unorthodox.
Look, I don't give a damn about no hospital protocols, all right? That's my woman and I love her. And if anybody is giving Sabrina Hollins their sperm, it's gonna be me and not this clown.
Clown. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Doctor, this is bullshit.
Time's up. Am I gonna keep my empire or have you my money up?
Next on Sistas.
This firm has been through a lot this year.
Yeah, it's been difficult.
Andy was in love with Jordan. Now what? Boom, she just breaks up with him and gets engaged to this psychopath?
Andy needs to be saved, clearly.
I went to see Gary, and things got physical.
Zach, where are you going?
He's dead, bro.
Least you could do is clean the house up, shit.
Don't start with me today.
Bitch ass.
Oh, the snot. Where do they manufacture the snot at in the Tyler Perry studio?
I want to say the leftover slime that they used to have on Nickelodeon before they add the coloring. I want to say they're using that just without the green coloring.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I'm here for it. I really. What was terrible? The fake snot?
Yes. Oh, I don't know that it was fake.
Okay, so how was it terrible?
It was just gross the way it came out.
Okay. I really liked the episode. It had a lot of good nuggets, a lot of good pockets, a lot of dead parts that didn't make sense. Like Fatima investigating, that part was just like so silly. Like, and do you disagree?
Well, one second. Let's see who this caller is, and then I'll answer your question. Caller, you're on Perry Necessary.
Wow, I was able to get through. Wow, how did that happen? I used all kinds of burner phones and everything. Sheesh.
And you finally made it. Are you able to hear him, Jeff?
Yes, I can hear.
I can see by the silly look on your face that you can hear him because you're laughing at his bad jokes.
Daryl plotting against me as usual. I knew it. He knew I was calling. He saw my number popping up. He was like, you know what? He wasn't ready for the voice of reason tonight. He was mad at me because I posted something about Fatima being unthugged-like, getting pushed to the ground from her own devices.
Well, I did not like I did not like the fact that you posted the post that you did. I would have thought that you would have used more decorum and left that unposted. But I was wrong.
I was actually very polite about it and sensitive to your fan club status. I know you're the president of her fan club, and you're very sensitive to anything unflattering to Fatima. So I always take that into consideration.
I don't like negative imagery of Fatima. This is true.
But Jeff was right. How do you run up on somebody over and over again? What's her point? What is she trying to prove? Trying to intimidate him? If you don't know by now that Gary is crazy and will not be intimidated, like, come on now. What does she plan on doing? And then she tries to walk away, and she grabs him not once, but twice. He had every right to have his security bust upside her head until the white meat was showing.
Well, okay. Let's not get bananas here.
I'm just saying. He could have said he feared for his life, right? She did have a gun in her purse, right? She ran to roll up on me with a gun. I'm saying he could exaggerate it. Come on now. But what I'm saying is her plan was all messed up. But finally, I think she finally had enough clarity to say, you know what? This is out of my league now. Let me call Madam, which I have been calling for her to do for months now. It was a no-brainer. You call Madam for the next door neighbor, the stripper, but you don't call Madam for Psycho Gary that has intimidated people and has bodies and whatever. He's been doing all this mischief for years now. You don't call him for that.
Now, what is Madam gonna do though? What is? I mean, are we gonna kill Gary? We just gonna kill him off the show?
We know that Gary's not gonna be killed. We know that's not gonna happen. He's one of the most lovable villains in the show. We love to hate Gary. Come on now.
Yes.
He makes me laugh. I like his character.
Yeah,
he's funny. He's funny. The way he trolls people right in their face and just so sarcastic. But we know beneath all that sarcasm is evil, pure evil. So he's a character. He's a villain. Every good show needs a villain. Yeah. He's a good villain. So we know you're not going to kill him off like that. But at least we want to see him at least get stomped out or something, or get shot, be humbled a little bit, right? Nobody's ever really humbled him in all these years. Nobody's ever really humbled him. Madam, we know from watching all the Queen's Men, will humble him at least. So that's all I want. At least talk to him, break an arm, do something to him, torture him a little bit. You know, we got to do something to get Andy out of the situation, right? Yeah. We know they're not gonna get married, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna get married.
And we know it can't be Zach going to jail for murdering Gary or doing something to Gary. We know we can't have that, right?
Are we ever going to revisit Jack or Zach going to jail for embezzlement or not embezzlement, whatever, insider trading? Like, is that are we done with that?
Oh, that's always in the pocket. That's in the back pocket. I mean, that could always pop out anytime. You know by now, Tyler has all those unresolved storylines that could come out at any time. Some is always just left there unresolved and never spoken again, but he retains the right to pull him out anytime also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we don't even remember all of the plots and characters and storylines. But yeah, something's got to happen to Gary at this point. You know, it's just too much. He's just doing too much and pissing off too many people.
Yeah,
we know Hayden's not going to. But what I don't understand, maybe you guys can tell me this. Hayden, if he finds out that Tamara was messing with Gary, why is he upset? He knew what Tamara was a long time ago. Gary showed him pictures. She's been for them streets. You can't be in love with her. You knew better. You knew smart enough to get an annulment from her. You know what she's about. So come on, what are you upset about her messing with? Because it's Gary. You know Gary is foul too. Gary's not your friend. He can't really believe Gary is his friend. He knows Gary is treacherous and will do anything also. Like, come on, you can't put nothing past Gary. You can't put nothing past Tamara. Take that L and keep it moving. Now, why are you so upset? You blowing snot bubbles and you banging your car. Like, come on, Hayden, knock it off, man.
Yeah.
Answer that for me, fellas. Why is Hayden so upset? They shown that in the next episode. He's so distraught now and angry and hurt.
Well, from the clip, I mean,
could
I can
barely
only
hear Jeff.
assume that.
So Jeff, put some bass in his voice. I could barely hear him.
I can't help that my tone is light. Okay, rude. You can hear me now.
Better.
Okay. From the clip, I can only assume that that's what he's upset about. So we really don't know if that's what he's truly upset about in the clip. Let's just assume that he's upset that Tamara and Gary are banging. I think maybe he's upset more about being played by Gary. Maybe he's upset about that. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what Tamara and Hayden's relationship. I don't even know what to call it. But I think Hayden doesn't like to be played. I think that's what he's more upset about.
It's more ego.
That would make more sense to me.
Right. Just his ego more than being hurt. Just the ego bruise, right?
That's what
men
I'm
hate
thinking
to have
because
our egos bruised, right, and embarrassed, right?
But with Hayden, I'm used to seeing him very smooth. I never really see him get rattled like that. So it would make sense that his ego gets hurt easily. So I don't know.
Some people in the group think that it might be that Miss Marie actually helped Andy become the partner instead of Hayden, and he's pissed off. He jumped into so many hoops and did all that deep sea diving with the cougar not to get his goal.
It could be, but also, I mean, like, let's just not skip over what happened in that last scene. Andy just got the tip of a lifetime,
right?
From Maurice about her husband, and
that's
so
it, right. That might tip the scales in her favor. As far as the case
and that's gonna come straight from Andy, not Hayden.
Right. And I think that'll piss him off even more than Tamara messing around with Gary.
I mean, that's going to be what seals the deal in this divorce. They're going to find
right.
I mean,
Exactly.
the fact that he's been in Maurice's live. There's probably images, screenshots, logs.
Right.
There's probably stuff that she's going to be able to
receipts,
say, all right,
receipts
here
that
you
you
go.
can use, right?
This is what we got on you. Drop all this. Let's get divorced. And then all of this goes away. And it's going to all be because of what Andy did.
Right.
Or what Andy brought to the firm or to the discussion.
Right.
And that conversation that she ended up having with the partners the last time, it sounded in the previews like they were about to fire her, let her go, or something like that. It's probably going to be them building her up to just say, yeah, we're bringing you on. It's you. You're the one who needs to be.
Right. That's right. The cliffhanger, right? That's Tyler also, right? Making the scene one thing, then switching it up when the show actually comes back on. Right.
Yeah.
See, once again, see, Dow, you're once again, the voice of reason is wearing off on you. Now you're starting to see things. You're seeing some clarity. I'm glad. I appreciate that, Sir Dow.
We can agree sometimes. This is true.
That's why you need to let the phones be open for me to get through.
I apologize. Blocking. Jeff started holding my feet to the fire from now on the pre-show right before we go on, and I'm talking about I did this and I did that. Ask me if the phones are on.
Jeff, did you hear that? He actually said he apologized. There's a first for everything. This is the first and
I'm a reasonable
very
human being.
That's open to consideration and debate. But I digress.
Matt.
So we
Matt,
actually only have one more episode left. We got the finale coming up.
Yeah, it's coming.
Any thoughts of what to look for and expect?
It's only an hour. It's gonna fly by.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to get an appearance from Madam?
I don't know.
Wait, first off, is that show even a thing now? Is that still a thing?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
Well, even after Sistas is wrapped up for the season, we have Rufus coming up in a minute also, right on his heels, which is the ace, which is okay.
Yeah, next week Ruthless is back.
Yeah.
Exactly. Looking forward to that.
I'm planning a first-time panel chat for after we do the Ruthless episode, the Pause and Play. I'm planning on doing a panel chat. I don't know if you're opposed to that, Sir Darryl.
No, let's do it.
And I got a few YouTubers that's willing to do it. Matt, I was gonna reach out to you and see if you was willing to do a panel chat with us one day.
All right, depending on scheduling and so on and so forth. Life be life, but we shall see. It's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
See if you can work it around that man's schedule.
That depends if Darryl allows that.
Well, I mean, Jeff calls the shots around here. I don't have no choice. If Jeff orders it, it's got to happen.
Oh, now you're being facetious.
No, sir, not at all.
Well, I mean, it's going to happen either way.
The Darryl Roberts and Jeffrey Jordan show.
No.
Not
you're
Jordan.
the headliner, right?
But yeah,
Anyway,
I'm excited about
You guys have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
Touch soon.
Later.
All right. We had another caller that was trying to call in. Just give us a call back. We'll stick around for a couple minutes and see. When we're actually in a call, unfortunately the lines are blocked at that moment. But just call us back. What is the number? 312-585-7280.